have to thank every man that left me. I would have never been alone this long. and really got to know myself. I feel that as young women, we're devoting ourselves to this programming of love. And the truth is, you got to love everything, not the poor guy that you that you decided to hook up with.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
When she said, as young woman, in her head, she's still young. But shout out to Kevin Samuels because she's proven him right. Shame, shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. That lack of accountability. I have to thank every guy who left me because I wouldn't be alone this long. As if it's a good thing. Take accountability and identify why all those men left you. She probably hard to, well, obviously, she obviously hard to deal with. That amount of lack of accountability she has is beyond me, y'all. Is beyond me. And talking about as young women, we shouldn't settle down with one. Love, we should give all the love. So you mean for tell me that you can't love everything else and a man at the same time? How incapable of multitasking are you? But again, young ladies, hear me out. If you don't want to get to this age, I'll put her at around 86. Let's be generous and say 86. She probably way younger than that in life. Her lack of accountability took a toll on her. But let's just say she's in her 80s. If you don't want this to be you, change your narrative. Start looking within. This is an example of someone who never looked within, never stopped to say, why is it that I can't keep a man? It can't be all these men are just trash. What is it about me? Why? Even if 99.999% of men are trash, I claim I'm a good woman. I claim that I'm finding myself. I claim that I am a queen and a goddess. So why can't I find the 0.1%? You notice that? Every woman claim that they're a good woman. And if water seeps at its own level and like attracts like, if you're such a good woman, why you can't attract a good man? And why you don't look in the mirror and ask yourself, what is it about me why I can't attract a good man? But no, they just want to come on and paint, no matter how old they are, they will come on and paint the narrative that men are the problem and they're just this perfect woman, sugar and spice and everything nice. Like, stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hot take, but I am a single 40-year-old woman. I have not been on a date in almost a year, and the longer I go without going on a date, the less I want to go on a date. My fellow older single women, we're talking 40 plus. Let me know if I'm alone here. Because something about being older and being so comfortable with yourself and your own company and valuing your peace so much, I feel like I would just have to be so interested in someone to even entertain the idea of disrupting that. Let me know if I'm alone here because I don't think I am.
Well, duh. Hopefully, you're very interested in someone that you're dating to make it official. But when they're like, oh, I don't want to disrupt my peace, like, really, are you really that at peace? If so, why are you on TikTok sharing your personal business? Because the people who are living at peace, people who are content with their life, they don't need validation from a bunch of people they don't know. They don't need to come on TikTok and say, guys, can you relate to this? No, they're confident within themselves, they're confident within their decision.
Good morning, y'all. I wanted to give you a little update because
Yeah, a 72-year-old's dating life on TikTok. You're 72 on TikTok, and then you're sharing your dating life at 72.
everybody's asking, you're dating somebody new now, and what happened to Jerry, and why are you using filters, and what, why are you wearing that? Dress your age. I mean, thank goodness I have TikTok to tell me how I should live my life and how I should look and what I should do, because otherwise I wouldn't know. Anyway, bless your hearts. So when I started on TikTok playing with this fun, silly app, it was kind of during COVID times or 2020.
Pause. Imagine getting on the app and seeing your grandmother. Because at 72, she have some grown kind grandkids. She probably have great grands by now. Imagine getting on TikTok, seeing your grandmother sharing stories about Jerry. Oh my God.
And I guess it was 2021 when I met Jerry. And he's a sweetheart. Like I said, he's 86 years old, and it's complicated because he has a lot of family and existing conditions in his life where we can't really be together.
It's still complicated at 72. You hear the 20-year-old saying, oh, it's complicated. You hear the 30-year-old saying complicated, 40, 50, 60, and still the 70-year-olds talking about, oh, it's complicated.
Permanently. So we've become more like companions and really, really good friends. And I love him to pieces, and he loves me to pieces. And we do things about once or twice a week, okay? And he wants me to get along with your life. He always says that. You need to move on with your life and meet somebody closer to your age and have a future. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm dating a little bit. I try and match, and I just don't have very good luck on that. I don't like anybody. It's just the way I am. I guess I'm kind of set in my ways. I've never been independent before because I was married for a long time and no kids, but I don't know. It's kind of fun being independent, and I like it. So anyway, so I'm dating this new guy. I really like him. Very sweet, but he's so unattached mentally. I don't know, we've been out so many times, and we're in Austin, and he booked separate rooms. So I don't know if he has intimacy issues, and I don't mean sexually. I mean or physically or whatever. I think he can't really connect. And
That's
and
wild. That's wild. Because as a man, after a certain age, you would hope your woman is not bringing your business onto TikTok. You would hope that you pass the age group of a woman who just don't know how to keep her personal life private. You would hope. But imagine now you bring her around your friends, and you're like, her friends are like, wait, my granddaughter saw your video yesterday talking about how detached he is.
Oh my God! He can't really connect. And I don't want to keep trying when, somebody, the way they act, that's who they are. Like they say, they show you who they are by their actions. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm going to continue to live my life. And if I use a filter once in a while, it's for fun. Yesterday when I did it at breakfast, I had no makeup on. So I was playing on Snapchat before he came down to breakfast, because basically I'm a 13-year-old girl stuck in a 72-year-old woman's body. It's the way it is. And I'm silly and I'm fun, and I don't know, I don't care. But I do care, I guess. Wouldn't be telling you all this. What am I doing? Anyway, love y'all, and go vote. If you haven't voted, I'm sure you will, and we'll just make the best of whatever the outcome is and live a happy life, okay? So have a wonderful day, happy Sunday, and kisses and hugs. Bye.
Yeah, you see her, like the previous woman, they want to push it off as, oh, I'm just being silly. Oh, I'm a silly woman. No, it's sad. It's sad because you're way too grown. You're way too old to have this mindset. Like, at what age do these women grow up? The previous woman talking about, oh, finding herself. At what age do y'all grow up and stop repeating the narrative that you hear on social media? Like, it's sad. It's honestly sad. All jokes aside, this is sad.
I said on that last video where I talked about dating that I was going to update y'all, so here I go. And then after I make this post about dating, I'm done. I'm done dating, and I'm done talking about dating. I'm not done dating because I'm done with men. I still like men. I still want one for myself. But I'm not going to be actively dating. The person that I'm looking for is also looking for me, and I run into them, great. But if not, I'm done. I'm done with these men out here.
This is the same mindset of that other video when the lady was talking about you're the steak. I will be damned if I'm having the same issues in my 20s, the same issues that I was having in my 20s and 30s that I'm having in my 60s. And not once you stop and think, wait, she's repeating the exact same narrative. I'm done with men. I'm done trying. The person who's going to find me will come. Ma'am, if them don't come yet. If they don't come yet, what time they're planning on coming? You have a tracking number on them or something? Like, come on. At what point do we change course? We've been going down a direction for so long. You have not been getting your desired results. At what point do you stop and say, wait, at 62, she really still holding out?
No.
So let me tell you what's going on with the men that I've been dating in the last year and a half. I prefer black men. I prefer men my age. I'm 62. So we're talking about elderly black men, I guess. I guess I am elderly. Here's the
I
common
guess.
theme. They've lived these hard, rough lives, and now they're finally ready to settle down and slow down. But of course, they're sick. They're sick as fuck. Almost every black man that I have dated is diabetic, okay? A few of them can no longer get an erection. Some of them have heart issues, cholesterol issues. They get tired easy. Physically, they are a mess. The other thing that's a trip is that now at the age of 60, they're all ready to settle down. They're all finally ready to share themselves. But they ain't got nothing to share.
Yeah, and at the age of 62, you still out here talking about, oh, what's for me will come to me. At the age of 62, you still have the mindset of a 23-year-old. Yeah, but you're on here talking about how the men are the problem.
Y'all, I'm going on a date. Yes, you may think because I'm a flight attendant, I'm out there meeting all these people. I do, but I don't like them. I'm going on a date tonight. Whew. And I ain't dated in a minute, y'all. So, let's see what's going to happen. So, we met, and I'm not going to lie, we met on Facebook dating. So, y'all get ready with me because this is about to be something different. But we met on Facebook dating, and I've met a couple of guys on there, and I didn't like it. So that's why when I'm on here, I'm like, why are we making this a dating site? So I'm gonna try it. We got dinner reservations at 8:30, and look at me, it's 6, and I'm getting ready already. I'm nervous. Why I'm nervous?
They all articulate themselves the same. Like, what's the point you're trying to make? They all have the same demeanor. They articulate themselves the same. You would hope that with age it would get better. Men, you would hope that with age it will get better. But this is exactly how a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old would get on TikTok and talk about her. Get ready with me for a date.
What do y'all think? This is about to be something else. So I'm prepping my skin now. Just put on my vitamin E. Gonna let my face relax a little bit. And then I'm gonna get ready. So y'all, let me say this. I'm 58 and I truly don't want to die alone. I ain't gonna lie about that. And I want to be with somebody that I care about and they care about me. Someone who can travel with me, and just spend time with me. Or even when I come home, I have somebody to be with. But when I tell you, I'm a little nervous this time. I don't know why I'm nervous. I ain't never been nervous. He
I bet
speaks
you
very
gonna
well. He has his own
I bet she's gonna go on that date and act as though she's the prize and she's the table.
landscaping company. He lives a little further than me, so we're gonna meet more on my side of town. But
As I said, they're gonna meet on her side of town because he's supposed to come to her. He's supposed to chase her. A 60-year-old woman still on the dating market, completely oblivious that being on TikTok sharing her story is a huge red flag.
Red flag, when you know a red flag when you no see it.
But he's supposed to still chase her.
I ain't dated in a minute, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie. This is something new to me. Something new. We're gonna see what happens. I find that as we get older, the dating scene is a little different. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm more attracted to younger men, and I know that's bad. He's 49, I'm 58. So, I mean, I don't really see anything too bad with that. That's not too bad, right? So I have been just really like sitting back, like saying like, what's gonna happen? How's he going? What do I say? So I'm sorry for being out the frame. I think as I get closer to the time, I don't know why I'm getting nervous.
Ma'am, get to the
You know, I
point.
know
You're
when
58. She 58. And this is how she's 58. She's talking like a 7-year old. Like, get to the point. You ever hear them 7-year old telling a story? And it's like, or is it 7 or 4? I don't know. But when when they're telling a story and it's like, get it out. Get it
out
out.
with guys before, but I like the conversation that we've had. It's been short. We just met a couple of weeks ago. And he asked me if I would go out with him tonight before I left to go on my trip on Thursday. And I said yes. So stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you posted on this gentleman. See if he'll let me sneak a picture of us and try to post him on my TikTok. Well, maybe you know what? I don't need y'all in my business like that. Cause he might
Wow.
be my man and
Okay.
might end up being my husband.
So
Just
why
kidding.
not prepare
Well, I ain't
yourself for
kidding
that?
because you know what? I speak this on my life.
Why if you don't want them in the business, why even tell? These women do not know how to keep their personal life private. They seek validation so much. Attention is their drug. So they have to come on. They have to come on and try to show the world. Like, oh look, I'm going on a date. What is this to be telling TikTok? Honestly, what is this to be telling TikTok? And then in the same breath, you're gonna be talking about I don't want y'all in my business. But meanwhile, you're sharing your business. You're sharing your business by telling us that you don't want us in your business.
And everything I prayed to God for, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, from the vision of what I see right now, the visual of I see of him, he's everything I want in a man. Conversation is everything I'm loving in a man. So let's see. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get ready. I'm prepping my skin, and I'm gonna come back because I'm trying to figure out what do I wear, what do I put on, y'all. What I'm gonna do? What do I do? So please, anybody that's I gotta fix these eyebrows too. Anybody that's on the dating scene and you know are 50 and over, this is challenging sometimes. So let's see what happens. Pray for me, y'all. I'll be back. I promise. I'm coming back.
50 and over, this woman damn near 60. She 58. Come on now, claim the 60. But it's so sad. All jokes aside, this is more sad than it is funny to see these 60-year-old women on the dating market with the same mindset of these 30-year-old women. Young ladies, hear me out. This is not to bash, shame, insult. This is not to point fingers and laugh. This is nothing like this. If you do not want to get to 60, and saying the same thing that you're saying at 30, it is time for you to look within and change your ways. You continue on this same path, talking about you're the steak, talking about you're the table, talking about a man supposed to chase you and you're the prize and all these things. You're going to end up 60 having to be prepping your skin for a date while you're telling TikTok you don't want them in your business. While you're telling your business to TikTok and telling them you don't want them in your business. Make it make sense. But it's your girl Chantel. Get triggered if you must, but you can't say I'm not warning you. Out of love, out of concern, out of seeing young girls repeat the same mistakes I made and saying, hey, let's hit the brakes. There's nothing wrong with changing course. The goal remains the same. You want a man, let's change our course on how we're getting to it. If you continue on the same path that's not bringing you your desired results, you're going to continue to not get your desired results. It is only common sense.
Use your common sense.
Go check out this video next, y'all. And remember to let YouTube know you're rocking with the channel by leaving your thoughts in the comment section, hitting the like button if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.